Hello everybody, how are we doing? Happy belated Valentine's Day. I know that I have not uploaded anything for 2 weeks, and I actually wanted to do another love reading for Valentine's Day, but because it was Saturday and I was at my parents' house, I couldn't upload any videos. But please check out my last pick a card reading. That was quite a big one because I have 7 piles, and it's about love. It's a collaboration with Fee, Love, and Crystal. So please check that out because yeah, it was great. I love collaborating with another tarot reader, and I'm looking forward to do something like that in the future. But anyway, yeah, I have not uploaded anything for 2 weeks because mainly because my emotion has gone up and down because there are certain things that I need to decide, big things this year, and it has caused me some emotional turmoil. And yeah, it's like I have been going back and forth on this decision, and it really took up a lot of my energy, honestly, and yeah, caused me so much internal turmoil. So I need to take a break from tarot reading, but I feel like I need to do something today because I believe that I'm not the only one who feel this way, because I think everywhere, maybe you guys watching this, you also feel this kind of being on edge, like you are on the edge of something, like you are about to cross over a threshold, like something is about to end in your life, and you are entering a new phase, but you are not entirely certain what that is. And I feel like this is the energy that we all have been feeling, that something big in our life that has become a major part in our life is ending, and we are entering something, and we are going into an unknown phase in our life, and it can be quite scary. For me, it's I feel like my guides has been telling me to end my long time full-time job, because it has become so toxic and it's not serving me anymore, to the point that I actually lose interest in what I'm doing in my profession. I can no longer feel the passion because my workplace situation has become very, very toxic, and it has sucked up all the joy and passion that I feel for the job. So, but I'm still not sure what to do next, whether I'm going to switch a career into a tarot reading, which is, I think I cannot do that in an instant. I still need to pay the bills and whatever, and I think I need some transition, but my gut has been silent about that. I mean, I have not seen any evidence of a bridge or a transition or a doorway for me to, to enter whatever, to welcome whatever is coming. Like what I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do after I leave the job, and the universe has not given me any sign or open any doorway. So yeah, so it's been difficult for me, and that's why I have taken a break from tarot reading for 2 weeks, the last 2 weeks, and just concentrate on my health and well-being. But anyway, enough of my rambling. I just want to tell you the topic of what we are going to talk about today, which is okay, I forgot about the topic. Hang on. Okay, it's before I forgot, today's pick a card reading is about why I am feeling this way. So that was inspired by the way I have been feeling the last 2 weeks. I have felt really strong, intense emotion and longing and pinning for something, but I don't know what that is. And I believe that I'm not the only one. Maybe many of you are feeling like you want something new, you want something that you don't have in your present life, but you don't know what that is, and you don't know where to get it, and you it makes you feel miserable because you are longing for something, but you don't know what that is or how to get it. And this pick a card will hopefully give you some answer. Okay, so we have three choices as usual. We have rose quartz for pile 1, we have blue lace agate for pile 2, and we have, oops, sorry, we have lepidolite for pile 3. So take a moment, pause the video if you need to pick the stone that you are most drawn to. Or you can also pick based on pile. So if you don't want to pick by stone, this is pile number 1. This is pile number 2. And this is pile number 3. So pick based on pile or stone, whatever you are most drawn to. You can also pick more than one pile, it's okay. Maybe there are more than one message for you. And I will start reading number 1 as we are already 6 or 7 minutes in. So yeah, pile number 1. Again, the topic is about why you are feeling this way, why you are feeling all the feels that you feel right now, basically. So if you have been going on, if you have been feeling some emotional turmoil going on and you don't know the source, then hopefully this will give you some answer. So pile 1, let's see your tarot cards first. These tarot cards will tell you why you have been feeling the way you do. So we have 5 of swords, and we have the 6 of cups, and both are reversed. Now these cards are jumpers, meaning that I didn't pick them, they jump on their own. So it's definitely a message from the universe. And I think there is, you need, the keyword here is forgiveness. You need to forgive yourself and you need to forgive others. So 5 of swords, when it's upright, it's about betrayal. It's about, I call this a card of hurt people. Do you get it? So if you have been hurt in the past, then big chances are you are going to hurt other people as well, even though you may not intended it. Maybe you think that how can I, who have always been hurt other people? But I mean, it's a natural progression, natural consequences, because people who become bullies normally are people who have been bullied in the past. So I think you have developed some defense mechanism because in the past you have been bullied by other people, you have been backstabbed, you have been betrayed, and because those issues left unresolved, you have developed some kind of a survival mechanism, defense mechanism, and that is by trying to win all arguments at all costs. So if you go head to head with other people, if you butt heads with other people, you just have to win at all costs because your pride has been hurt, your ego has been hurt by the way people treat you in the past. So as a consequence, as a recompense, you did that to other people, even though you may not be, even though you probably didn't realize it. Maybe you did it like reactively, subconsciously, but you did hurt other people. So yeah, it's, you have been hurt and you have hurt other people too. But when it's in reverse, it means that you have realized this pattern and you are letting it go. You choose to you choose peace of mind and peace of heart instead of, you know, serving your ego, serving your pride. But But yeah, there is still some works need to be done, because Six of Cups, when it's upright, it's normally about remembering what makes you happy as a child. It's about beautiful memories. It's about healing, basically, because if you remember, Five of Cups is about, in tarot, Five of Cups is about grief, about loss, and Six of Cups is like balancing that out. So healing grief, healing loss, remembering the good times instead of the bad times. Like when you are in, for example, if you grieve losing your pet, Six of Cups is like you are moving on from the grief and you remember all the good times you used to have with your pet. But when it's in reverse, it means that it means bad memories. It means unfulfilled emotion, like unfulfilled emotional needs in childhood. So I think maybe for many of you, when you were young, when you were still in school, or when you still live with your parents, you are often repressed, bullied by your friends, hurt by your parents. Maybe your parents underrate you. They probably have never been happy with you. They didn't accept you as you are. And your friends as well, they probably see you as weak, as a target or something. So this is about it's about the anger and desire for revenge that you feel as a result of your childhood, as a result of how you have been treated when you were little. Yeah, you are. So now you are in the process of healing that. You have realized that your behavior has been caused by this past hurt, past emotional wounds that you have overlooked, that you have refused to deal with, but you now have to deal with it in order to recover. So if you have been, I think recently you have been feeling all sort of, anger, inexplicable anger, inexplicable hurt. But even though no one is really intentionally out to get you, but you have been feeling like everybody is against you, and that's because these feelings, these pent up feelings from your childhood have resurfaced, and you need to deal with it. So I think in order for you to heal from this emotion, you have to see a therapist in order to resolve the anger issues and the pain and the trauma that you had since childhood, in order for you to move forward and to to make this Six of Cup upright, to be able to release the bad memories and remember the good ones. So let's see how you can resolve this issue, how you can release this feeling, and just heal your emotional wound, heal your inner child, because this is an inner child issue. The Six of Cups is not inner child card. So when it's in reverse, it means that your inner child is still hurting from what your friends or your family did to you in the past, and the adult you, it wants peace, but you are still blocked with this hurt. You don't want to hurt other people anymore. You don't want to butt heads with other people anymore, but you still need to resolve this the pain that your inner child is feeling, the feeling of abandonment, of hurt, of betrayal. So let's see, we have manifestation. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation, step 1. You also have fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It said that seeing is believing, but in fact the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. Okay, so I think because of what you have experienced in the past, Six of Cups is about love, about feeling, so about relationship. So maybe previously when you were a kid, you were a very kind, very playful, very joyful person, and you have always wanted to build a good relationship with many people, befriend people. You wanted to be loved, you want to love and your parents and to be loved back by your family, but it didn't happen. So it caused you to lose all hope, to like have a cynical view of the world. You think that the world is a bad place, everybody is ugly, everybody is bad, and you have to defend yourself at all costs. Five of Swords. But yeah, it's actually a projection of your past hurt, and you have to be now you have to be reminded that the world has a lot of good people and that miracles can happen and that you deserve to be loved, and this is what the universe wants you to know. So manifestation is like you have to, whenever you are hurting, you have to tell the universe through prayer to God, to angels. You have to write down all about your feelings, your pain, and also your longing, your desire. So for example, if you have never been loved, if you have always been treated badly by people you love, by people around you, then start writing what you want the most in this life. For example, write, I want to be loved, I want to find friends who love me the way I am. I want to meet with people who can help me and who can love me unconditionally. I want to love other people. I want to meet someone I love and I want to love them with all of my heart and to be loved back. So write all those things down. That is going to be your manifestation, and kind of start believing every word that you write, because it's like a living prayer to the universe to give you what you deserve that you haven't gotten in your childhood. And fairy spotting means that there is a miracle in every corner. You never know who you will encounter. I have been a victim of bullying in childhood, when I was at school, and when I was in college. I was having difficult time. I was homesick. I suffer from insomnia, and I was very certain that I will have to drop out from the university because I couldn't sleep every night. And then I met some really wonderful people, and well, they didn't necessarily become my very best friend, but they treat me so well, and they care for me, and it's like a chance meeting. It's like my first encounter with God, with the universe. So you never know. I mean, just if you have been hurting, cry to God. Pray in tears, and you can pray while you are crying. You say all the things that you want to say to God in behind closed doors, and or write it down. Write everything. Write your prayers. Write what do you want the most in this life that you have never gotten in your childhood, what you long for, what you desire, and the universe is going to answer your prayers. They are going to send you miracles. They are going to send you friends in unexpected places, and these friends, these helps are going to help you heal. So the next is big happy changes. Actually this should be the last one, but yeah, I messed it up. But anyway, so the next cards are a time to give rather than take, new moon and Virgo. So some of you may be earth signs, and Buho, transform the way you see. So exactly like I said, the way you perceive the world was influenced by all the negative experience that you experience in your childhood. So if you had been treated like shit in your childhood, then obviously you will grow up thinking that the world is a bad place, and that no one is good, and you will behave like as if everybody is out to get you. So you have to transform the way you see. You have to be restored. Your faith needs to be restored. um, yeah, your faith, your positivity needs to be restored, needs to be made upright again. And the way to do that is to ask for help from the universe, to like pray and believe that you deserve love. And I think it's not a coincidence that you choose this rose quartz, because rose quartz is about love. It's a stone about receiving love, about self-love. So you need to love yourself first. You need to, aside from praying to the universe, you also need to stop being so hard on yourself. A time to give rather than take. It doesn't mean that you have to give to other people. I think it means that you need to let go. You need to surrender instead of taking control. Like this card, Five of Swords, when it's upright, it's like trying to take control over other people, trying to control other people's behavior towards you. Like you want to win. You want other people to concede, to let you have your way. That's like a control freak, because you are afraid of being hurt again. But this card is saying you need to stop being so hard on yourself and to other people, and to just let go and let the universe take care of everything. So it's time to give the reign over your life to the universe, rather than hanging so tightly, like holding the rate so tightly, because you cannot control everything. You cannot control how people will treat you, but you can ask for the universe to give you what you deserve, to give you justice, to give you miracles, to give you love and friendship and unconditional love. So yeah, just give it up to the universe already, and ask the universe to help you heal and help you change the way you view the world. And if you do this, then big happy changes await you. But I mean, I think it's these big happy changes is always, I mean, the universe already prepared them for you. And yeah, you just have to surrender. You just have to surrender and trust that the universe is going to show you that if you believe, if you keep your faith, even though you have been hurting, then miracles will happen to you. Miracles in love, in abundance, in everything. So let me draw another affirmation. So for pile number 1, what's in store for pile number 1? How they can resolve their feelings, how they can resolve their issues. All right, we have 2. So Anthony's call. Let's see what the cards look like. Yeah, it's almost like this door leads to this one. So let's see, Anthony's call. In thanks of my spirit, safe and sound, all things that are lost so can be found. So I think this means finding yourself, finding your true self. So like I said, you probably were a very good person when you were younger, very loving, very pure, but like your situation, your environment has corrupted you. So yeah, pray to Saint Anthony, pray to God, pray to angels, so that you can find yourself again, so that you can be happy being yourself again, and believe that you are loved and accepted as you are, and that in this world. There is a place for you in this world. So this is about finding yourself and where you belong. Passages, spiritual signs of inclination. You are walking through passages of your transformation. So I think this means that the emotional turmoil that you are experiencing now is like rites of passage to your transformation, from a wounded person to a person who is completely healed and whole. So after you go through all this process, you are going to be rebirthed as a new person who is much happier, full of love, full of joy, and it's like you are totally healed, totally complete. Of course, you will still remember all you have gone through in the past, but you are going to see them differently. You will forgive the people who have hurt you. You will be free from all hurt and anger, and you will learn to love yourself and finally believe that you deserve to be loved and that your past does not define your present and your future. So after you go through all these passages, asking for help from God and from the people around you, and try to change your way of thinking, then you will see that the world has a lot to give you, and you have a lot of to give the world, and that you whatever happened in your past is in the past, and your present and your future is completely a different thing altogether, and like there is hope and there is a bright future for you. Big happy change await. So pile number 1, that is your answer. I hope that resonates. If it does, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and if you want a private reading, the details are in the description box down below. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next pick a card. Bye. Alright, so pile number 2 with the blue lace agate. So let's see why you are feeling whatever you feel right now. Where does all these feelings come from? So whether it's a feeling of anger or hurt, or maybe something else, let's see what's the cause of your feelings. So we have these 3 tarot cards to describe the cause of your feelings. We have 7 of Pentacles in reverse, we have the Sun, and we have Strength in reverse. So I think that pile number 2, you are now feeling disappointed, angry with yourself. You are feeling impatient. You feel that the universe has rejected you. You feel like all that of your hard work has gone unnoticed. You feel like the world has been unfair, and that you are losing hope, you are losing faith. Pile number 1 is all about healing the heart, but you are about, I think this is about career, or about your certain goal in your life that you want to achieve, but you have been failing and you don't know why, and you feel like the world has been unfair. But the Sun is okay, let me just ponder what this Sun means here, because it's in the middle, and it means that this is the central theme of this narrative. So with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, I think you are unhappy about the results of your hard work. It's like you are trying to make something work, but in the end it doesn't. Either that, or you are considering your life choices, like maybe you start something but you are unhappy, you don't feel like it's right for you. But most likely, because we have the Strength in reverse, I think you are close to giving up on something because it doesn't work. Like you have been nurturing these plants, you have been working hard on them, you have watered them, you have worked so hard to make these plants grow fruits, but in the end you don't like the result. So you think that all your hard work is in vain, and you are feeling it's like you cannot take it anymore. You feel like it's never going to work. It's, yeah, the infinity symbol is reversed, so you think that it's going to be an eternal failure. You feel like your efforts will never be noticed. You will never be successful. But we have the sun in the heart of it. So yeah, I think you are just tired, and you just want to be happy. You just want to enjoy life, but you cannot, because you feel like you have failed in life and you don't deserve this sun. Another message that I just got here is that you are tired of working, and you want to just enjoy life and not thinking so much about career and money and achievement. Like, you are sick of it. You feel like everything that you have invest in, whether it's your career or your business, it doesn't make you happy. It's not enough for you anymore, or you are growing sick of working and working hard all the time, and like you feel like you're stressed, you feel drained and burnt out. Yeah, I think that's the so the first scenario is that you are close to giving up working on whatever project or business or career goals this is, and you just want to let it all go and just want to have fun because you are just tired. And the second one is that you are sick of working on whatever this is. So maybe you are sick of trying to build your career. Maybe you are sick of trying to get more money, trying to get richer, but it never happened, and you are just sick and tired of it, and you just want to enjoy life and like the hell with it all. You just want to be a child again without responsibility. You just want to have fun and just enjoy the present moment, because you are so burnt out. And this usually happens when you have climbed the career ladder for years and years without stopping, and like you just run out of steam and you cannot feel your passion anymore. So I think that's what you have been feeling. You have been feeling unproductive, and that's because you have been working hard for too long without really living your life. You accumulate money, you accumulate status, you accumulate wealth, but you keep feeling that you are not good enough, and as a result you cannot enjoy the life that you have. You cannot really enjoy life. You have not really lived, and that's why you probably feel all sort of things right now. So your oracle cards are yes and no. So I think this shows your confusion. So maybe you have been asking yourself, maybe you have come to this picker card wondering whether you will get what you want, and this shows that you are not certain about what you want. Probably you have been wondering whether you will get higher in your career. Well, it's up to you. Do you want to have fun, or do you want to concentrate on your career? What makes you happy? I think maybe right now it's you have to really ask yourself what makes you happy, what makes you like a child in this picture. Is it going higher in your career? Is it achieving more status, more wealth? Is it gaining more money? Or is it just feel satisfied with what you have and just enjoy the company of your family and friends and all the goodness in life that you never get to enjoy? while you are doing this, while you are chasing your career goal and status. So it depends on what is it that you want. So if you want to achieve higher status in your career, but you are not happy with it, then the result is going to be ambiguous because you are not feeling it with all your heart. So you need to really rethink your life decision. We also have oblivion. Open your arms. You are not seeing the possibilities of life. I think you have been frustrated in your career because you only see one way of doing things. Probably you think that the only way for you to be happy is to gain more money, or to work hard, or to achieve a higher status, higher position in your career. But I mean, life has a lot of opportunities, and life doesn't always mean like happiness does not always come in the form of money or material abundance. It can also come in the form of friendship, love, and many other things. And like doing something for a cause that you believe in, like maybe helping other people, helping the poor, helping the disadvantaged, helping abandoned animals. Those can bring you happiness too, and those are also successes. So I think you have been seeing success and happiness from one angle only, and you are oblivious of other ways in which you can be happy. Marak, embrace oneness with the universe. So you need to get grounded. You need to disengage yourself from this situation. So in other words, you need to take a break from your routines and to go to nature. And I know that a lot of tarot readers often say this, going back to nature, meditate in nature, but it does wonders. I mean, I have gone for vacation before, and I went to places where it was quiet, and I went to temples, and I could feel myself getting refreshed, and I could relax and reflect on things I usually didn't get the chance to reflect on. So going back to nature and like going for a vacation to natural places, to countryside, it will do you wonders, because when you are in quiet places, when you see plants and animals, that will help you get in touch with the universe, with God, with the Creator, and it will help you see things from a different perspective, and it will help you see that there is more to this world than just career and status and money. So we also have friendships. So maybe you have been in pursuit of money and career and status. You have cut yourself off from your loved ones. Maybe you have grown distant from them. Maybe you have not seen them as often as before. Maybe you have also become estranged from your family because you have been too busy with your career, with your business. And that's why you are feeling drained. You feel burnt out because you have the aspect of your life has become unbalanced. We also have hope. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectation can help change a negative situation into a positive one. So I also think that maybe you have been working non-stop, working so hard because you think that there is only one way to succeed, and that is, you need to work hard and work on your own terms, but it doesn't have to. Happiness and success is not always defined by what is seen. So if you have been feeling burnt out, then it's time for you to be open to another another opportunities in life that the universe can give you. It doesn't has always have to be a job opportunity. It doesn't always have to be a higher position. It can also be friendship. It can be happiness in other form. Hope is like the universe wants you to have hope in the situation, to be able to see that the world holds so much possibility that you don't have to worry yourself about your future and like try to control your future so much, because the universe knows your heart's desire, and it can deliver you what you need most without you striving for it. Like maybe you feel like if you don't work so hard, you will go hungry, you will fall from your position or whatever. But the universe wants to ensure you that you need to take care of yourself and your loved ones, and they will give you whatever you need without you having to exert yourself to exhaustion because of it. You don't have to burn yourself out to get what you need, as long as you are doing whatever you need to do, and maintain the balance between work and play, and that's going to be enough, because the universe is going to the universe knows what you need, and it will be provided to you. So you don't have to sacrifice your happiness and your life for the sake of material security, financial security. We also have emotions are running high. So yeah, you are definitely feeling burnt out. You are sick of working. You are sick of your career. You are tired of your career. And it has gone on for quite some time. And I think you are maybe confused, because you feel like probably you are still not there. You are still not where you thought you want to be. Like, oh, I have not reached the supervisor position, or I have not become a manager. So why should I stop now? I mean, it's not the time to stop. It's not the time to give up. But you are running out of steam. You need to be open to receive blessing from the universe. You need to have faith that the universe knows what you need, and what you need is often not what you thought you want. So you may think that you can only be happy when you are already at certain level in your career, but the universe knows better. That's why the answer is yes and no. Yes and no. What you need most now is love, joy, happiness, self-love, self-fulfillment. It's not something that you can see, but something that you can feel. And that's why your emotion is running high, because you have not paid attention to your emotion. You have been working and working and working. You have not spent time with your friends and family, and now your emotion is like it's in disarray because it has been neglected. You have neglected your emotional happiness. You have neglected your spiritual fulfillment. And that's what you need the most, so that this emotion can be calmed down. Your emotion is now like, it's like boiling water, because you deep down inside you want connection with other people, but you have been neglecting that because you are too busy with your career. But it has backfired, because your life has become imbalanced between work and play, work and family, work and relationship, even relationship with yourself. So the only way to resolve this issue is you have to take it easy with your work, and even if it's possible, take a break from your career, because it has become too imbalanced. You have to show yourself some love and surround yourself with people and things that you love, and like refill your energy up before you can go back to work. And yeah, there is no other way to do that. So yeah, I hope this answer your dilemma, pile number 2. I hope that resonates. If yes, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And if you want a private reading, the details is in the description box down below. So thank you very much for watching and see you later. Bye. Alright, so now we are moving on to the last pile, pile number 3, with the Lepidolite. So let's see why you are feeling what you feel right now. So whether you are feeling sad or angry or regret, why does this feeling come up? What's the cause of it? Let's see the cause of your feelings from these tarot cards. So we have Ace of Cups in reverse. We have the Empress in reverse. And we have the Devil in reverse. Okay, the first thing that I got from this is that you have been giving yourself too much to others and you have not shown enough love and enough care for yourself. Because we have this Ace of Cups reverse, you have been giving to others too much. Because we have the Empress as well, and Empress is like a mother figure. So when she is upright, it's like she is pregnant with ideas, with abundance, and she is the mother of creation. She can create, she can give birth to a project or a literal child because she has been taking care of herself. So when a mother takes good care of herself, then her creation, her child, her baby will also be healthy. But when she is in reverse, it means that she overwork herself. And I think you have been working too hard for other people. The Devil in reverse means that now you are struggling, you are trying to release yourself from this bondage. So there is this misconception that being selfless is noble. Giving to other people and putting other people ahead of ourselves is a noble thing, but it can also be a slavery. So whether this is what you want to do yourself or whether it's other people asking too much from you, it's a slavery nevertheless. Maybe you feel like you need to be nice to everybody in order to be loved. So I see this as also a lack of self-love. You have not loved yourself enough. You have not respected yourself enough because you have no self-confidence. You feel like you need to be extra nice to other people in order for them to like you, and it has become a bondage. But I think you are starting to realize it. You are starting to release it because this devil card is in reverse. So I think you are trying to break free from this pattern. You have realized that people probably have been taking you for granted, and now you are trying to establish some boundaries. But because this pattern has gone on for so long, it can become very difficult, and that's why you feel all sort of turmoil because all your life you have been conditioned to believe by other people or by yourself that you need to serve others to the extent that you no longer care for yourself, and that's the right thing. And it can be hard to break that that kind of mindset because you have been living with that mindset for maybe most of your life. And you are trying to break free, but yeah, it's going to be hard. That's why you are feeling all sort of things now. You are feeling probably very, very tired, and yeah. So let's see how you can get out of this. Meditation brings answer. So I think you need to, this is something that only the universe, only God can resolve. So if you have been wondering whether this is against God's will, because in some religion, serving others is it's like an order. But I think people have been taking scriptures by face value, and they don't see that before you can forgive or care for others, you have to forgive and care for yourself. So you need to meditate on that and ask the universe to give you answer. You have to pray and like really read the scripture, read the nuances, like not depending on what other people say about religion, but like try to find answer from God himself. So you have to take some time out every day to meditate and to have a conversation with God in your heart. And like if you are really into it, if you really focus on talking with God, even though you may not hear God answer you like like really answer you, and you can hear him, but like you will know in your heart what is true, what God wants you to do, instead of just doing what other people want you to do. So don't listen to other people, just listen to God, listen to the universe. We also have nature signs. So yes, you have been neglecting signs from nature. So maybe your body has been telling you to rest, to not give up so much of your energy to other people. Nature sign can also mean, the signs from your body. So maybe your body has been rebellious. It has maybe you have been feeling very tired and very lazy. Those are signs that you have been neglecting your own needs. So yeah, listen to your body, because your body is a temple for your spirit. So if your body doesn't feel good, it means that your spirit is weakening. It's like your spirit has been undernourished. We also have abundance. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. There is enough abundance for everyone. So yeah, believe that you have the right to receive abundance as well. Like I said, you may have low self-confidence. That's why you feel like you need to please other people to get what you want, to be loved, to be in order to receive something, you have to prove yourself first. But no, you are not under obligation to prove yourself to anyone or to give yourself to anybody, because the universe has enough resources for everyone. Again, meditation brings answer. You need to ask God what God wants from you, and what God wants from you does not always mean that you need to do whatever other people ask. The only one that you need to serve is God, the universe, Mother Nature, not other people. And you don't have to worry that if you pay attention to your health and well-being for a moment, that everything will be lost, because again, the universe has a lot in store for you. The universe is fair, and everybody will get their fair share. So you have been sacrificing yourself to others. Now it's time to receive abundance from the universe. And you have 3 Moonology Oracle cards. You have adjustment are required. So yes, you need to adjust your lifestyle. Don't give so much to other people. Have faith in your dreams. So yeah, it's time for you to pay attention to your own dreams instead of other people's dreams for you. Have faith in your dreams, because whatever you dream of, what you really dream of, and not the dreams of some other person, is put there in your heart by the universe. So the universe put that dream, that seed of dream in your heart for a reason. And the universe wants you to fulfill your call instead of sacrificing your heart's desire for other people. So have faith in your dreams. And we also have prosperity lies ahead, which goes hand in hand with this abundance thing. So the universe has great plans for you, and you can get prosperous doing what you love doing, but only if you release this belief that you need to make other people happy, because that is not what you are created for. You are created for a purpose, to serve the universe and not to serve other people's wishes. And the way you can serve the universe is to follow your call, follow your dream, follow whatever it is that the universe has put inside your heart. And lastly, we have tangibility, make your dreams real. So yeah, I think you have been playing it safe, like doing what other people do, what maybe you have not, like for example, maybe you have always dreamed of becoming an actor or a singer or maybe even tarot reader, but you feel like it's not a normal occupation, it's not something that can bring money or abundance, and you feel like you need to take care or repay your parents, your family for raising you. You need to fulfill their wishes for you. But yeah, the universe has other plans. So and that plan is whatever you always want to do. So if you want to become an actor, if you want to become a singer, then the dream is there because the universe has planted in you the seed to become an actor, a singer, a tarot reader, whatever it is that you want. You will not dream of becoming all those things if you don't have the potential to become all those things, right? I mean, you won't want to become an actor if you don't enjoy acting, right? You won't want to become a singer if you don't enjoy music. So you have the potential. You have the potential to do whatever you love doing. And that's what the universe wants you to go after, because that's what you are created for. You probably are born in this world to bless other people with your voice, with your acting, with your ability to read tarot and give advice. And yeah, that's what the universe wants you to do. And you don't have to worry about money because prosperity lies ahead. There is enough resources for everyone. You don't have to think that this field is already too competitive and there are already too many people doing it, but the universe says there is enough abundance for everyone. And you have to follow your call because the universe has prepared for you a special place in this world for your talents. And so you don't have to worry about the abundance. You don't have to worry about making a living from doing what you love, because there is already a place, there is already a space for you in that field, prepared for you by the universe, for you to grow, for you to become something that you always want to do. Because, like, let me say this as one last advice. There are many people who can do what you do, but only you can do it the way you do. Like, you understand what I mean? So there are many tarot readers, but you always have something special to offer, something that is uniquely you, and something that will probably be needed by certain people. So maybe you are not good about reading love. Well, there are already too many tarot readers who are good at reading romance and love, but maybe you are good at reading career or reading life purpose, and there are a lot of people who need that. So yeah, so follow your call and believe in yourself, believe in the universe plan for you. Have faith that the universe will help you to achieve what you always wanted to do. And you don't have to it's not, I don't mean that you need to abandon your family or whatever, but you don't always have to follow their wishes. You don't have to always be to beckon toward them. You don't have to be their slave or their servant or whatever. You can follow your own life path and still bless them with it. Okay, so pile number 3, I hope that resonate with you. I hope this brings answer to your question or whatever you are feeling right now. If you feel you resonate with this reading, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to check out the details in the description box below if you want a private reading. So thank you very much for watching, everybody, and see you in the next pick a card reading.